All right, here we are. I don't know why you're coming to Florida. Maybe it's for the sunshine, maybe it's the golf, maybe it's the beaches, but you're on your way, and you know what? You can't wait to get here, but you don't want what everybody else wants. You want some privacy, a little bit of land, quiet. Well, guess what? Today, I'm gonna check out the area that you need to know about. That's right, you're getting ready to make the move to Florida, but you know what? You're not looking for what everybody else is today. You want something a little bit different than what so many come down here for, which is, you know, a lot of people come down to the beach, they want to be in a condo, looking at the water, they want to be on a golf course or something like that. You're coming down and you want the sunshine, and you know, you want the golf and all the wonderful things about living here. Maybe you're just coming down for a job, I don't know, but what you really want is space and privacy. Well, today I'm checking out the Acreage, and I'm going to tell you why this may be a consideration for you. My name is Andy Johnson with the Andy Johnson Group at EXP Realty, and listen, if this is your first time joining us on the channel, I need you to go ahead and click subscribe and ring that bell. That way you can be notified every time we post new content about why you want to call South Florida home. And today is no exception. We're going to talk about an excellent area that a lot of people from out of the Palm Beach County area have no idea about, and that's called the Acreage or Loxahatchee. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about why it's so great to live here, what it has to offer. I'm going to kind of show you what one of these lots looks like, what you may expect here, drive you through so you can kind of get a vibe of what it is, and just give you a better understanding of why you may want to call the Acreage home. So let's go check it out. All right, so here I am in the backyard of a home in the Acreage. Now, the lot that I'm standing in is actually a little bit larger than a lot of what you're gonna find out here, but it's a reason that people come. So, you know, most of the time when we're looking in homes in South Florida, you know, everybody's sitting on, shoot, a quarter acre is a big lot. Well, out here, you're gonna get at least 1 acre. Other than a spot called Loxahatchee Groves, everybody's on at least 1 acre. Some people are on 2, 3, 4, 5, or even a couple 10-acre lots out here as well. Now, you do have Westlake being built out here, which I'm going to talk in a little bit, and that's a little bit different kind of animal all in itself, but that is one of the reasons that people like to come out here so much, and that is the land that they get with their homes. And really the fact that there are no associations out here, so they can do whatever they want. You can park a boat on your property, you can park your RV out here, and it's really nice. You have space from your neighbors, and it's super, super quiet out here as well. Those are some of the big reasons that people want to come out here. Now, a couple other reasons that people come out here and stay are really all of the schools rate really well. And that's elementary all the way through high school. Another reason that people like to come out here is they just get to have a little bit of privacy, as you may imagine. Like here, watch this. Here we go. We're gonna do a full spin, and I'll come back to the back. Okay. What you will notice in that full spin is there's one home. And that's the home that I'm at right now, right? You really can't see any of the neighbors. Now, because this is a non-HOA and you can't see any of your neighbors, I gotta tell you, when you're driving down the street, one of the things that does get a little bit tougher sometimes is your neighbors can do whatever they want, right? You don't have those rules and regs of an association that, you know, people have to paint their home at a certain point, or, you know, that people need to cut their grass at a certain point, or, you know, throw away that boat that really hasn't been in the water since the 1950s. You know, those things can all stay. And so, you know, you've got to be a little bit careful about if that's important to you. You know, if you want a cleaner, you know, super well-kept thing, this may not be the spot for you. Another thing that can be a little bit more challenging out here is something I want to kind of point out to you, and I don't know, it may be hard to say, it may not, but you know, you can see that this land kind of goes up, and then you got the house sitting up there, built pretty high up. Now that's something that's really important out here, and one of the reasons is you know, during hurricanes and things like that, you can actually get a lot of water out here, and so you need a really nice high and dry lot when you're looking out here as well. So where is the Acreage? Where am I standing right now? The Acreage is located out to the west in Palm Beach County. So kind of the two main roads that are going to border the Acreage for the most part, running east and west, are going to be Okeechobee and North Lake, okay, just so you know. So, you know, where you are at running east and west really determines how far your drive is into and out of, like, I guess, populated areas or cities, if you will. You know, if you're all the way out west in the Acreage, You know, it's a much longer drive than like this home that I'm located at is like in the northeast quadrant. It's really easy to get in and out of here. You know, drive time to the beach though, at a minimum here, I don't care where you live in the acreage, you're looking at probably about 25 to 30 minutes, period. Okay, so, and I want to kind of show you, come with me, I'm going to take you over to a road so you can see kind of what that feels like. I know I was just walking, but I want to tell you more about it, so we're going to go back over there. Hold on. Way down there where there's truck, and one thing that you need to know is a lot of the acreage goes to the end of the street and then stops. You can't keep going through. There's a lot of canals down here, and what's really nice about that is it really does enhance the privacy. There is no reason for anybody to be going up and down this street other than the residents or the guests that live on this street. And so what ends up happening is you have a real sense of community in here. Neighbors tend to take care of neighbors. They watch each other's houses for them, or at least that's been the experience that most of my clients have had who tend to live out here. The other thing that, again, I want to showcase is, you know, you can kind of see the road and the houses sit back, and it just kind of shows, you know, the feeling out here. It's quiet, right? Like I can't hear any turnpike, I can't hear, you know, 95, you know, I can't hear those things out here. And so it's really, really nice. Now, out here right now too, and you guys may have noticed this in some of my videos and not in others, we do have power lines that are still above ground. So a lot of places in Palm Beach Gardens and other areas of Florida, I gotta move, I'm gonna get hit by the mail truck. A lot of places in Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, and other areas, they've actually moved those power lines, telephone lines underground. It makes it much easier. But there's a really big mix of homes out here too, which is a good and bad thing for people, right? Like I tend to like it because I get a little bit tired of the cookie cutter, but you know, it is what it is. You get beautiful homes, but so you have a lot of different styles out here. You know, that being said, you kind of get a hodgepodge of what's going on. You get some homes that need to be painted, and you know, some that don't. So you can do a lot of additions out here. A lot of people come out here as well and put guest houses on their property, either for relatives or also for rental. Two things you gotta know. Number one, it's freaking hot today. My camera just shut off and told me it was too hot. Do I care? No. I sat in the shade for a minute, let it cool down, and here we go again. A little bit of heat's not gonna stop me from bringing you a video. Number two though, if you are going to live out here, you gotta be cool with septic systems and wells, all right? You're not having public water, and you're not gonna have a sewer system out here, okay? So if that's what you're looking for, you gotta cross this out your list. If you are cool with that, this is still on your list and a great place to go. And so the next thing that I wanna do is I wanna take a quick drive down a couple streets. You know, what you're gonna notice is every street is a little bit different down here. It really is. It's mixed up, like I said, but I wanna take you down, give you a little bit more info, but give you a better idea of what it looks like. So let's go take a look. There we go, a little bit better taste for what there is offered out here in Loxahatchee. You may have noticed, and this is what there is most of the time. You got single family ranch style homes. Don't really have condos out here at all. Don't have townhouses. There's some 2 stories, but mostly single family ranches is what you're gonna find. They've got this nice park out here too. It's a great place for me to hang out. So a couple other things I did want to mention to you about living out here that are really cool, and for most people, right? What I think is cool. There's 2 major communities that are being built, Avenir and Westlake. We've done a whole series on Avenir, and we've talked in Westlake as well. And it's not the community so much, you know, if you want to be out here in a non-HOA, you want to be out here. But what's nice is the commercial that is being brought in for those. I mean, commercial businesses. So, you know, more restaurants, more shopping, more things that are closer as opposed to having to drive into Wellington or Palm Beach Gardens. Now, the drawback to that is it's bringing a lot more traffic into the area. It's putting a lot more pressure on the infrastructure and the schools and things like that. So those are other things to consider. But all in all, this is an awesome, awesome place to live. You know, if you're looking for toys and you want to keep a shop or you just like privacy, this is really a really great place to consider. We've also done another video on Jupiter Farms. The fact is you're going to get a way better value out here in the acreage than you are in the farm. So listen, whether this is what you're looking for, whether you're looking for a condo on the water, if you're looking for a house on the beach, if you want a personal island, there's one over in Palm Beach, 140 million. I can get it for you today. No matter what you want though, I would love to talk to you, answer any questions that you have. My team and I are here to help you find anything that you need. And whether you're looking for contractors, lenders, or hey, hopefully a realtor, I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for checking out the video. And hey, leave some comments below. I'd like to know what you think about the acreage. If you like it, don't like it. Yeah, so thanks for checking out the video.